Hey guys and girls, how you all doing? It's Al, the Sega Guru here, and that's right, we're taking a look at a horror for the Sega Genesis. That's right, a homebrew horror that, let me tell you, is pretty gory and pretty damn terrifying. And this one serves as a prequel to Sacred Line 1. We are playing Sacred Line 2. Let's do it. Oh yes indeed, so today we're taking a look at Sacred Line 2, but don't be fooled, this isn't clearly the first one with a name like that. It was obviously predecessored by Sacred Line 1, although technically Sacred Line 1 is the sequel, if that makes sense. So Sacred Line 2 is a prequel, and that's what we're going to be looking at today. You basically step into the shoes of Sarah, a protagonist with a haunted past whose life takes a fatal turn when she crosses paths with the enigmatic cult Svet Namgir, known as Holy Intentions. Following a life-altering encounter, Sarah is mysteriously resurrected and thrust back into the world of the living. The game takes place in 1999, but this is no ordinary reality. In fact, it's an alternate world where Yugoslavia persisted. She is basically a solitary beacon trying to hold back the forces of national disintegration. Now that's all you're really going to need to know from a plot standpoint. This game really feels like it's out to shock you, and really the gore level is up high. Now yes, there are no visuals in the sense of movies, but the imagery here and the way the game is actually explaining and running its storyline via the graphics at the bottom, aka the written parts, that is where your imagination is going to go crazy. The choices you have to make here really are that disturbing. Be it choosing to shoot someone in the head, cave their skull in, or essentially just do the most disturbing things. Don't get me wrong, these guys are cultists and they probably do the same thing to you, but to me, this game really actually did shock me. I was surprised really how much essentially a graphic novel did shock me. Now there are multiple endings to this game, which is great, which means if you do make a mistake or it doesn't quite do the ending that you expect it to take, you can play again. See how different an experience you have. Now the good thing to know is this game is actually about 2 to 3 times the size of the original game, so there's going to be quite a varied big experience here. And like I said, the fact you can play it over and over again for different endings means it's got a lot of replayability. Now visually, the only issue I really had was the visuals just seemed a little bit dark sometimes. They weren't bright enough, but like I said, you've got the descriptive text there anyway, so do you really need those graphics all the time? Technically not. There's also some high quality 3D graphics, as you can see in some of the images, and one thing I really do like is there's actually quite a lot of puzzle elements here. It's not just a straight graphic novel or multiple choice type scenario. There's actually some puzzles here which really do add to the play style. The other thing I really like is the haunting kind of, the soundtrack. For me, that really made this game feel as intense of an experience than it absolutely is. Controls are really simple here. There's really not too much to get to grips with, and it's a very pleasurable, although disturbing experience. As always, let me know what you guys think. If you don't already, hit subscribe, drop a comment, a like, and I'll see you all soon. It's Al signing out.